Hi 7-1 and 7-2. As you can tell, I'm not there today. Today, Monday, and tomorrow, Tuesday, I am away. But so you're going to have some subs, and you're going to continue working on your historical research for your Glogster. So far, both classes have done a great job of focusing on the issues and the events. So I just encourage you and expect you to continue working on that while I'm gone. One of the things I want you to do today that I'm going to show you is setting up a bibliography that you can attach to your Glogster. So you're going to go first of all to Google Docs, and when you're in Google Docs you're going to create a new document. And once you have your new document open, I want you to enter these following 4 categories. You've got give it a title, Glogster Timeline Bibliography, and then I want you to put websites used, books used, videos used, and images used. Alright, we're going to start with the websites used. I want you to put in here any websites that you've used on this project. For example, let's say you have used Wikipedia, and if you do use Wikipedia, please put the title of the article. So for example, here I've got Wikipedia Plains of Abraham, and then what I want to do is link that. So I highlight and I go up here to the link, and it's going to ask me for the URL, and I've got the Plains of Abraham Wikipedia entry. I'm going to copy that, go back here, paste that in, and insert it. So now I've got a link to that. So please, if you do use Wikipedia, make a different entry for each Wikipedia article that you have used. For books used, what I want you to put in here is an entry for any of the books you've used. And you're going to go title of the book, comma, author, comma, publishing company, comma, date it was published. Okay, so for example, ours, I want everyone to put our voices and visions in there, and I want you to find the author and the publishing company and the date for the voices and visions. For videos, don't worry about videos just yet. If you have used, I know some people have used pieces of Canada People's History in their Glogster iMovies, that's fine, that's great. I'll show you what to do for sourcing that when I get back on Wednesday. For the images here, I want all the images that you've used need to be put in here. And you are going to insert the image, choose the file from your computer, find the images you use. So here I have the Death of James Wolfe. Make it size small, insert, and there's the image, and then as always I want you to put as much information as you can about the image. So here this one is from, here it is, it's from the Royal Ontario Museum. I'm going to copy the title of the painting and the date. I'm going to put that in here, and then I'm going to put from. So I've entered the information about the painting, and then I'm going to put a link here to the painting, copy that link. Here's the painting here, copy that link, put it in here, and insert. So for each of your websites, any books you've used, and any images that you've used, each one needs to be sourced in your Google Docs bibliography, just like this. Okay. Next, we're going to give it a title. Make sure up here, this is where we can change our title. Glogster Timeline Bibliography is fine. Just make sure that you've got a good title on there. And the last thing we're going to do is make your bibliography public. So we're going to click here on the Share button. We're going to go Publish as a web page. And now we're going to publish this. First thing I want you to do is click here, Automatically Republish. That means any changes you've made will be published as well. And then you're going to click. When you've published it, you're going to get a link here. This is now a public document. So if I click on this link, this is now the link up here for your bibliography, and it is now a web page that we can stick into our Glogster.